Hello, I'm Nicola Hughes, and today in this video I'm going to just quickly demonstrate the things that are in my contracting box. I use this with children and young people to help them understand the contract that we have together. So here is the box, and that represents the room that we work in. And then we've got two little people here, one myself and one the client. And if I was working in a room with lots of miniatures, I might ask them to pick a miniature that represented themselves, and I'd invite them to put themselves into the box and talk about how they're choosing to be here. I'd also talk about how sometimes it can be hard to come to counselling, and that's okay. And if that was an issue for them, then we could talk about that a little bit more. The clock here represents the time. So for much of my work, it's been 6 sessions at the same time, the same day, each week, and I talk about how important it is to be on time and keep your sessions. And some of that message might be for the parent, because quite often I would do this contracting while the parent's in the room so they can understand some of this stuff as well. The key is to represent that the notes that I take and the work that we do is kept in a safe place, particularly the paperwork, that worksheets that we might do. I keep those in a safe place, and I would explain where that safe place is. And then this little pouch here is to explain confidentiality, which I think is a really hard concept to understand, especially when you're younger. So I would say something like this. I would say that the work that we do in the room together, whether it's spoken work or playing together or creating things, it would go into this pouch. And at the end of the session, we would zip the pouch, and everything we've done stays in here. So I wouldn't tell mum or parents or sisters or friends about the work that we've been doing. However, if they wanted to, they might want to talk about it, then they could open up the pouch and share whatever they would like about the session. However, if some of the things that they told me meant that somebody was harming them or somebody they knew, then I would have to open this pouch up and take out the relevant bits of information that were about that harm and tell somebody, and I would tell my manager, and they would help us decide what we needed to do about the hurt that was happening. So that's the confidentiality pouch. I just think it's quite a simple metaphor to explain to children what confidentiality is. That's it really. I would then invite the child to put all the things in the box and answer any questions that they might have. There's obviously lots of other things that could go in there as part of contracting. I personally feel we don't want to overcomplicate it. Every child is different, every person is different, so it might be that every time you do this it's slightly different. If you've got any other ideas of what could go in the box or how you might use it differently, I would love to hear. Please post your ideas underneath this video. I would love to hear. Thank you very much. Bye.